Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rest. In this video, I want to talk about a build for the Warlock that is going to let you be the best at clear in the entire game. And I'm not joking when I say that, but you are going to absolutely destroy. There's a lot of attention to the Void Lock because of War Master right here and some other Void mods and things like Null Composure coming out. But honestly, a lot of the mods that you can use for the Void build, something like Impulse Recycler right here, and even Ashes to Assets with the Grenade-based build, can also be used on every other subclass. And that's why I'm going to be taking advantage of it on Stormcaller top tree specifically. Now, if you don't know, the main exotic we're going to have for this is the Crown of Tempest, and as it reads, arc abilities kills increase the recharge rate of your arc abilities and extend the duration of Storm Trance. So looking at the first part, arc ability kills increase the recharge rate of your arc abilities. This is going to be really good. As you can see, I have 20 discipline and 37 strength. This could obviously get better if you have more, but I like running the Hunter Intellect and Hunter Recovery, so I can have pretty much infinite supers and I can always have my health come back. But essentially the first part of this is you're going to get a stack up to 3 times, which, like it says, is going to increase all your arc ability regeneration. And you can keep chaining this over and over again with all the seasonal mods that we're going to be running, due to the fact that we're going to have unlimited grenades. It's very, very simple, and you're just going to be able to spam grenades everywhere. And looking at the second part where it says extends the duration of Storm Trance, this is obviously just going to extend the duration, and it works really, really well with top tree because of Transcendence right here, where when you cast with full energy, which you'll begin your energy back a lot, you're going to restore to full health, and on top of that, your Storm Trance lasts even longer. So you're going to be able to be in Storm Trance for an insane amount of time, on top of just having your abilities come back literally every single second. And looking at the other mods that's going to make this work very well, other than just the exotic, is Ashes to Assets, which is a seasonal mod that costs 1 and it can be inserted on any element. So if you have 2 of these, you're going to gain bonus super energy or grenade kills. These do stack, and as you see in the gameplay, the super you get is just crazy. This paired with the actual perk of Crown of Tempest, because this does also recharge your super, you can just have supers chaining back to back, and it is actually absurd. And if you run something like Storm Grenade, your Storm Grenade is going to be getting a lot of kills, especially with Arc Web. You're going to be slaying entire rooms with the grenade, and then you're going to immediately get your super to slay an entire room of ads with your super, which is going to last insanely long. Then if we take a look at the next mods, we have something like Impulse Recycler right here. So Grenade Final blows great grenade energy. Multiple copies of this mod increase the amount of energy gained. So when you actually kill an enemy with your grenade, not only are you proccing your arc ability generation, you're also just getting a flat amount of grenade energy back, which is nice. And if we take a look at something like Firepower right here, when Charge Your Light, you regain a portion of grenade when you use your grenade, consuming 1 stack of Charge Your Light. So when you charge your light, you're now going to have even more grenade energy come back, and I'm going to be running 2 of these. There's also going to be one on my class mod right here, where you're going to get, same exact effect, it just stacks more. So now when you throw the grenade, you get energy back, and when you kill an enemy, you get energy back, and the arc ability regeneration is also going to give you energy back, which is letting you going to have pretty much infinite grenades, which is insanely good, even with 20 discipline. And if you don't get a grenade back, I'm also going to be running a Demolitionist primary, which is the Oculus SMG right here. Getting 1 to 2 kills with this thing will for sure get you your grenade back, which is going to let you keep chaining your supers back over and over again. Now, since I am running the Oculus SMG, I do have Global Reach right here as a mod socketed in, which is, also going to let you just spawn War Mount cells if you ever need to get demo kills, which can be nice to help you out with even more ad clear. And I just have some rock reserves because the main DPS for this build is going to be Deathbringer. Since you're heavily focusing on ad clear with your super and your skills, you're going to 100% rely on Deathbringer to do all your DPS needs. Then for special, you can kind of just run whatever. I just have a sniper on. To get Charger Light, I'm actually going to be running Elemental Wells. Defeating a combatant with the grenade spawns an Elemental Well that matches your subclass type. So this is going to be really good because obviously we're going to be running the Arc subclass. We're going to kill any of these Arc Grenades. We're going to spawn Arc Wells, which is really, really cool. And up here, I'm also going to be running Elemental Charge. So become Charge Light by picking up an Elemental Well. If the Elemental Well's element type matches subclass, you gain 2 stacks of Charge Light. Now, every single time we kill an enemy with a grenade, we're getting everything I've already went over, but now we're also spawning Elemental Wells to give you some ability energy back. Because if you don't know the way Elemental Wells work, when you pick them up of the same subclass, you essentially give all your abilities a little bump in energy, which is nice for this build. But on top of that, you're also getting Charge Light, which is in return going to help with your Firepower mod. So when you throw your next grenade, you're gonna be getting this grenade back. When you get the grenade kills, you get the grenade back. When you get demo kills, you get the grenade back. And it's really all about chaining that grenade to start building your super up, and then just chaining everything back and forth. This build is insanely strong for ad clear. In any lower tier activity, this is going to just absolutely obliterate every single room. You won't honestly ever have to shoot a gun unless you get, like I said, 1 to 2 kills with the Oculus SMG to get the grenade back. And obviously you don't have to use the Oculus SMG, you can just run any gun with demo. But that is the beauty of this build. You can run whatever weapons you want to, because the main thing you're focusing on is just buffing your grenade and getting that super back. And then finally, on the class mod, I actually have Bomber right here just to throw in some little extra stuff so you can reduce grenade cooldown even more when you use your class ability. This can be good if you need that little bump left and there's no enemy to kill. You can just throw your rift down, get your grenade back. And then I have Surge Detonator, so arc grenades disrupt combatants, stunning them and delaying ability generation and lowering combatants damage output. So this is actually really good. If your grenade doesn't kill somebody, you're actually going to reduce the damage they do, which is really good. And if there obviously is an overload champion around, the grenade will stun the overload, which is also really good, especially for something like the new seasonal event override, where there are overload champions and there's a bunch of ads spawning. So this build will just be insane for that, and it is very fun. I highly recommend trying this out if you're a Warlock. I know, like I was saying earlier, the Void Warlock is very appealing, but definitely give this a shot. Don't look back on the Arc Warlock, because this will absolutely destroy. But anyway, that's going to all for me. Let me know if you guys try this build. I would love to know what you think of it. But if you did enjoy, consider subscribing. I'm on the road to 10,000 subs, and I'd love to have you on this journey. I truly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.